Guys, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to this channel. I have like 3 weeks to revamp this, and this. I'm filming this video because I want to show you guys how to like coil hair. From that video of my styling a glueless wig, somebody said she lost interest when I didn't show how I curl the hair. And then I also recently got a comment on how I made it lay flat, like how I made the frontal lay flat. And these two are frontals. So for one of them, I don't know whichever one I'll be using since the styling are like similar, but I think I'll use the frontal instead. Yeah, so if you want to see how I'm going to style it, or if I don't use the frontal, I'll use this one. So whichever one I'm going to use, the styling is basically the same thing. So if you want to see how to do that, make sure you keep on watching this video. So I decided to go with this brown for my foreclosure wig instead because it has more density than the other two. And I feel like, okay, I felt like it was going to give me, because it has more density, so it's going to give me that fullness that you guys saw on the glueless frontal wig. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, you want to always make sure you go in with your blow dryer to kind of smoothen the hair. You don't want to start styling just like that. Even if you have to curl or straighten your hair, you don't just start like that. And already I have washed the hair. Okay, I didn't mention that I have washed the hair, so I'm also going to just rub my hair serum all over it, so that we have an easy work process. And I'll still put in the hair serum as I'm working, but I'm not going to show that. So I'm just going to section the hair. You can see I took like two lines of the left. You can see the hair is actually, the density is good, is very good. So this line you're seeing, I'm going to shade that into four, and I'm going to show you guys the barrel I'm using. It's the 25 one. This is the Cloud9 curling iron or curling wand, or however you want to call it. So you're going to now want to separate your hair. Make sure you're not taking too much hair, because when you take too much hair, it's going to be hard for you to control, or it might be too much for on the barrel. Okay, so yeah, this much is okay. Plus I said the hair has much density. So now notice what I'm doing. I'm going to be curling away from the face, not this way, and I'm not curling on top just like I showed you guys. I'm curling in to like inside, instead, like just like that, away from the face. I like to curl like inward, because curling like on top by putting the barrel under, it gives you one, there's this puffy look it gives, and I don't really like it. So I like to curl like inside and then away from the face. Did you see that? If you didn't see what I just spoke about, please, you can rewind, just go back and watch again. So yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is that for half of the hair on the right side, I'm curling this other way. That's from the right hand going to the left, and then for the other half of the hair, I'll be going from the left hand to the right. You guys are going to see. So you want to leave your hair for some minutes, and then you remove it. Can you see that curl? It's giving French curls, the one they used to make French curls braided wig. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Even the color of the hair. Oh my god, this came out so well, and I'm so glad. At this point, I was glad that I actually used this hair to this tutorial, because it's really giving. So you want to use your bobby pin to, put that down, or if you have the normal clip, which I'm going to use later on, you can also use that. But for now, I'm using the bobby pin. So this is the second part of the this thing of the hair, still going in that way. Okay, like away from the face. Like I said, I'm dividing the hair into two equal parts as I'm going. And then now this other part, I'm going this way. Now from my left hand to my right hand. Okay. And for this, you can either like change the position of the barrel on your hand. You can either switch to the other hand so that you are able to do it that way, or you can still use the same way you were doing with your other hand, but just change how the hair is falling. I'm still going to show you guys, don't worry. But yeah, you also want to curl away from the face, okay? And then you let that stay for some minutes before you remove it. And you also put your pin. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ha! I had to zoom in for you guys to see. And as you're walking, you can be spraying your holding spray, but for me, I like to like do the whole hair before I spray. And sometimes I don't really use the holding spray. I don't like it. I don't know. It makes the hair stiff. Well, yeah. And then now, this is the top. I just had to go and do the remaining because I don't have much space in my phone. Okay, so yeah, you can see that this part now I'm going away from the face from my right hand to my left hand, and yeah, I'm just going to let that stay for a bit, remove it, and then use your pin, because if you're working and you're not like holding down, by the time you're done, your hair will, the curls will just lose, they will just disappear. Okay, so pinning down is very important. Now look at what I'm saying. This is how we're doing on the other side, right? Like from right to left. Now you can still use your hand on that barrel, but flip the head this way instead. Can you see? It's still going to give us we're still going away from the face, and then we're also still going from left to right. You don't have to switch your hands, because I know some of you are right-handed or some of you are left-handed, and it can be difficult, right? So yeah, this is how you can do it if that's going to be difficult for you, and this is much more easier actually. So yeah, you just do the whole thing, allow it stay for a bit, you remove it. And this thing is hot, so you guys should not mind that I'm touching it like this. It is actually hot. So you use your pin. This is your other pin I'm using right now, and then let's go to the top. So for the top, I've combed the hair, and I'm just applying my hair serum, because you don't want to work on a dry hair. You want to make sure your hair is as moisturized as possible. And then I'm going in with my hot comb first to kind of help me um lay everything flat and just make it smooth and easy to work with. I'm still going to go and use my wax stick and still follow up again with the hot comb. So yeah, just watch. So I'm going to section the hair this way, right, until I get to the middle part, which I'm not going to show, but just for you to have the idea. So I'm just going to section it in smaller parts like this, and then use my hot comb. Sorry, put the wax stick first, then use my hot comb. This helps make your hair lie down, no matter how stubborn your hair is. Just do this, and yeah. And then you can see I put the wax stick on the top, and I'm going in with the hot comb again, and you see that it's laying down more like properly than I did the other time where I didn't even put anything at all. So yeah, you want to make sure you have this. For the person that asked about what makes the hair shiny, your wax stick helps to make it shiny, your hair mousse helps to make it shiny, your hair serum helps to make it shiny. So for the front part, this is how I want it to come, like it to come out to the face. And I'm going to go in with my hair mousse. This thing is very important. It gives it extra shine. You are going Are you even seeing it already? Yeah, it gives it extra shine. So don't skip your hair mousse, and it also helps with hold. So after putting the hair mousse, I go over again with the hot iron. You guys, please excuse my big head. I didn't know that my head was showing like this. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can see like the henna is coming in place, and yeah, this is what I was going for. And then I'm going to use the hairspray. You don't really have to do this like when you are still styling. You can actually just spray the hair by the time you are done with the styling. But for me, I did that here. Okay, whichever one you want to do, sha, it's still fine. So I put that, and then I went over it again with the hot comb, because I really want it to stay in place before I style. So for the styling now, I'm not going away from the face. Instead, I am coming, like I'm bringing the hair actually to the face. Do you understand? You guys are going to see like the results at the end, so you understand why. But if you actually don't want your hair to come out that way, then you can still go and you can still do it like away from the face, just like we've been doing the other times, right? So yeah, I just did this, and then the other part I'm dividing it into two, and I'll just do the same thing. I got carried away, you guys, and I just wanted to finish the hair before Nepa take their lights, because yeah. So the same thing, I'm bringing it this way. I think for the last one, I didn't do it that way. I did the other way we've been doing. So yeah, this other second part, I did the whole wax stick, followed it with the hot comb, and yeah, the same thing as we did on the other side is exactly what I am going to do here. Bring it towards the face instead, and then you roll and you leave it for a bit, get hot, you remove it, and then you pin. Okay, Okay. I hope you guys understand. And if you have any question, you can just leave it in the comments section. And I also hope that you guys watch this video because I went through a lot to film it. Anyways, yeah. So now that we are done, this is what we have. It's all done, and now I'm going to spray my holding spray. I don't like to put, if at all I'm putting it, I don't put too much, just a little, because when you put too much it's going to make your hair strong and stiff, and you don't want that. So yeah, this was just the only thing I put, just enough. You also don't want to spray like too close to the hair, like you should be, how many centimeters? I think they said 30 centimeters. Your hand should be 30 centimeters away from the hair. Yeah, and I allowed that stay for a bit before I started unraveling. Okay, so the unraveling part, I'm just going. Look at that. Mm. I'm just going in the direction of how I curled the hair. You can see for this side of the hair, I'm bringing it just like that, how I was styling, and for this other side too. Look at that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, like I said, I didn't do it like curl on top because it was going to give it a puffy look, and I don't really like that puffy look that I see it gives when you curl that way. But yeah, this is it all. I was done removing the pins, and now it's time to fix the front. So for the front part, I'm just going to go in first with my comb, to kind of arrange that. Then I'll go over it again with my hot comb. You don't want those lines, those patterns that we made to show. I also want to make sure that the weft behind are all covered up. Okay, yeah. So I'm just combing and then arranging and everything. And I didn't comb out this hair because I didn't want to just scatter it. Yeah, and going in with my hot comb, just to follow up that thing that I did initially. Sorry guys, my head was all over. I'm so sorry. I did not know. Right. And also use the hot comb for the back here to, also help lay everything back flat, and the front, this was what I did. I'm so sorry, my head was everywhere. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is it. This is it. This is how you curl your hair, guys. Yeah, this is how I curl my hair. So you can do this. And then I'm also using my hand to repair those ones that look like they are scattered from when I used my hot comb. Just make them blend in. And yeah, that is it. That's that about this video. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please watch my videos. Please subscribe. I am begging you. And yeah, I'm going in again with my serum. Don't forget to do that. Going in my serum, and that's that for the video. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye. Bye.